Have you ever felt like your life is missing something, as though a key to success, happiness, or financial freedom is just beyond your grasp? Imagine if there were a secret formula hidden in plain sight, something that could transform your November into a month of abundance, joy, and prosperity. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating concept: the power of specific numbers in November. Now, you might think numbers are just tools we use to count or measure things, but they are far more than that. For centuries, spiritual traditions across the world have believed that numbers hold vibrational energies that can guide us, influence our decisions, and even unlock doors to wealth and success. Numbers aren't random, they show up in your life for a reason, and if you learn to listen to their message, they can change everything. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed a number repeating itself in your life? Maybe you always wake up at 7:13 a.m., or you keep seeing the same number on receipts, street addresses, or even in your dreams. That's not a coincidence. It's a sign, a message from the universe trying to guide you toward your highest potential. And November, being a transformative month, carries with it powerful numbers that you can align with to attract abundance. Let's dive into the first number. At first glance, it may seem like the unluckiest number of all, 13. Most of us associate 13 with bad luck, thanks to cultural myths and superstitions. But what if I told you that 13 is actually a number of transformations and renewals? Picture the trees in autumn, shedding their leaves. To the casual observer, it might look like they're dying. But we know better. This process of shedding is essential for their growth. The trees are preparing themselves for a season of rest, so they can come back stronger in the spring. The number 13 carries the same energy. It asks you to let go of what no longer serves you. Whether it's an outdated belief system, a toxic relationship, or a job that's holding you back, 13 urges you to release it. Now, this isn't easy. Letting go is always uncomfortable. But think about this: how can you make room for new opportunities if your hands are full of the old? There's a story I once heard about a woman named Clara. She had been working in the same job for years, and although it paid the bills, it drained her energy and left her feeling unfulfilled. Clara began noticing the number 13 everywhere, on her bus ticket, on her grocery receipts, even on her favorite TV show. Intrigued, she looked into its meaning and realized it was a call to embrace change. She mustered up the courage to leave her job and pursue a long-held dream of opening a bakery. Within months, her business was thriving, and she felt more alive than she had in years. That's the power of 13. But while transformation is essential, it needs a solid foundation to sustain it. This is where the number 8 comes into play. Look at the shape of 8, a perfect, continuous loop. It's no wonder that 8 represents infinity, balance, and material success. November is the perfect time to harness this energy. If you've been putting in the hard work but feel like the rewards are slow to come, 8 is here to remind you that your efforts are not in vain. There's an undeniable sense of justice in the number 8. It's tied to karma, the idea that what you put out into the world comes back to you. If you've been sowing seeds of kindness, dedication, and perseverance, you can expect a harvest of abundance. But there's a catch. The energy of 8 requires balance. It's not about working yourself to the bone, it's about working smart, aligning your actions with your goals, and creating harmony between your personal and professional life. Think about a time when you felt completely in sync with your work. It probably didn't feel like work at all, right? That's the energy of 8 in action. The number teaches us that success isn't just about accumulating wealth, it's about creating a life where wealth flows naturally because you're living in alignment with your purpose. Speaking of alignment, let's talk about the number 12. This number is deeply symbolic of harmony and divine order. Think about it, we have 12 months in a year, 12 zodiac signs, 12 hours on a clock. The number 12 represents cycles coming full circle. November, as the second to last month of the year, is a natural time for reflection. It's a moment to pause and ask yourself, are my actions aligned with my long-term goals? Here's an exercise for you. Take a moment to write down your top 3 goals for the next year. Then, look at your daily habits. Are they helping you move closer to those goals, or are they pulling you further away? This process of self-assessment is what 12 encourages us to do. And here's the beauty of it: when you bring your actions into alignment with your goals, you create a sense of flow in your life. You start to notice opportunities you might have otherwise overlooked. Now, let's shift gears to a number that is all about love, balance, and stability. 6. If there's one thing November teaches us, it's the importance of nurturing what truly matters. The number 6 is like a gentle reminder to focus on your relationships, your health, and your peace of mind. Have you ever felt so busy chasing success that you neglected the people and things that bring you joy? It happens to all of us. But the number 6 invites you to pause, reconnect, and create harmony in your environment. This could be as simple as spending quality time with loved ones, organizing your home, or even taking a few moments each day to meditate and center yourself. There's a story I love about a single mother named Susan. Overwhelmed by the demands of her job and parenting, she started noticing the number 6 appearing in her life. Intrigued, she decided to lean into its energy. She began carving out time each evening to connect with her children, and she also made small changes to her home to create a more peaceful atmosphere. To her surprise, these small acts of balance had a ripple effect. Not only did her stress levels drop, but she also received an unexpected promotion at work. Finally, let's talk about a number that brings it all together: 15. This number combines the leadership qualities of 1 with the adventurous spirit of 5, creating a dynamic force for change and new beginnings. If you've been sitting on an idea or hesitating to take a leap of faith, 15 is here to tell you that the time is now. Think about this: what's one thing you've always wanted to do but have been too afraid to try? Maybe it's starting a business, writing a book, or learning a new skill. The energy of 15 encourages you to take that first step, no matter how small. November is a month of transition, and 15 embodies this perfectly. It's a number that pushes you to think outside the box, embrace your creativity, and take bold action. Remember, every great journey starts with a single step. And who knows? That step could lead you to places you never imagined. As we wrap up, let me leave you with this thought: numbers are not just symbols, they're energies, messages, and guides. They show up in our lives to nudge us toward our highest potential. By paying attention to the numbers that resonate with you this November, you can align yourself with the abundance and opportunities that are waiting for you. If you found this journey through the power of numbers fascinating, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to our channel for more insights like this. And before you go, leave a comment below: which number resonated with you the most? Let's make this November a month to remember. Say it with me: luck and prosperity are mine this November. Write it down, repeat it daily, and watch the magic unfold.